Jace Denman with Flag Family Media. I'm here with MSUM safety Gavin Jarchow. Gavin, tough week last week, obviously playing a ranked team in Duluth, but overall a great defensive effort by you guys. What can you tell me about last week and kind of what it taught you guys?
It taught us that we're a resilient group. Duluth thought they were going to come in there, bully us, and our D-line played a great game. Our DBs really didn't have to do much the entire first half. Denver Piowski, Ashton Sayre, and Dahl did a really great job all game.
Mm-hmm. When you look at a game plan like last week, a little bit different team. They can run it, they can pass, but they want to run it with the quarterback. And now this week you get ready for homecoming with Minot State, team that wants to run the triple option on you. Does facing teams like Northern Michigan, like Minnesota Duluth, even a Wayne State that wants to really run the ball first, does that help you prepare for a big homecoming matchup against a triple option team?
Yes, I feel like it does. I feel like the Northern Michigan game in particular will help us a lot. Just seeing the fast pace of the triple option and how fast it really is, it's hard to replicate in practice and have the scouts do that. So it's good to have that game under our belt.
When you look at this defense this year, you lost a couple of starting linebackers, Josiah Beam, Jack Bungarden, and obviously you got some new people in some new places. You got a couple of your fellows, what were safeties, playing linebacker now. How has this defense developed this season with kind of new guys, not necessarily everybody in new positions, but guys in more key roles and increased playing time? How has that changed this year for you guys?
I feel like the coaching staff has done a great job of mixing guys in different spots. I feel like we've done a little more of a rotation at corner and safety, so getting a little bit fresher legs out there, it's really nice. I love seeing Jack Johnson at Sam, seeing him make plays. Yeah. It's cool.
Well, he's going to be a problem for a long time in this conference, that's for sure. And speaking of Minot State coming into this weekend, this is a big game. Homecomings are always a big game. You have a matchup against a team that gave you some problems last season. So what do you have to do this week to get a win on homecoming and make sure that you get that good feeling and cap off that homecoming week here in Moorhead?
Yeah, I would say defensively it's remembering how the game went last year. They kicked our butts for 4 quarters. They ran it for 5 yards a carry every single play, and I was out there defensively. It didn't feel good. So just carrying that into this game and
a couple weeks ago, I had asked Coach Lockway. Obviously, at the first 3 games, you were 3-0. The offense was really clicking, and it obviously gives you guys a little bit more room to kind of maybe call some things, not have to be perfect. But then these last 2 weeks, you've played against Wayne State and Duluth, 2 very tough teams. And there have been stretches, all of last game, the second half against Wayne, your defense has really stood up and kept your team in games. What does that say about this defense, obviously, to keep your team in games, but also kind of the nice the fact that you have an offense you can lean on when you guys do need some points?
Yeah, I think it just all stems from believing in our offense. We play against our offense every day. We know what they're capable of. We have 5 to 6 receivers that can go for over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns, and we all know who our quarterback is. So we all know what we can do every possession. So it can be great.
All right. Well, this week, you are the lucky recipient of my heart pillow. You are the Dragon Heart Player of the Week. And it's not just for last week. It's for the last couple weeks. I've really noticed you out on the field. You've been putting in some great effort, making some plays. And that pillow, as I've said to everybody each week, it's about persistence, about positivity. It's about putting in the work. What can you say about the work you've put in to make yourself the player you are today over the course of your 4 years here on campus?
Yeah, I would say just the love for my teammates is what pushes me to be great. Just knowing that they love me and they care for me, and it pushes me every day to be the player I am.
Well, and that's great. I mean, we love to hear about, obviously, the love for the teammates and playing for each other. That's a big part about being a team, not just a team, but being a good team, and also good teammates, obviously, off the field as well.
For sure.
All right. This is Jace Denman alongside safety Gavin Jarchow of your MSUM Dragons. Have a great rest of your day.